What is up, guys? We're back. And speaking of back, it is back and by day. So we had a bit of a rough lift yesterday, but we're going to bounce back better than we did, and have a better lift than we did yesterday is what I mean to say. It is 8:50 on Monday morning right now, and at first I was thinking I gotta get this video done, which I still do, but I gotta get this video done and then I have to write my paper. Thankfully, I checked the due date on the Canvas, Google Classroom website. Thankfully, I checked the due date on the website and it said it was due last night at midnight, but I checked at 10:30 last night. So I locked in like I had never locked in before, got the paper done, and now we're here, paperless, or we've got 2 papers, but I don't have to write in other papers, what I mean. Which means mine can focus solely on back and biceps today. I'm excited. We have a lot to prove here. We got to lock in and have a better workout than we did yesterday. So we're going early enough to where I think, the work crew should be in work. There'll probably be a few people like myself who are there just on winter break. But I don't think it'll be as much as normal. But, who knows? So I'm going to keep this short. I have to I have to charge the microphone because I forgot to charge it overnight. So I'm going to get on that. Probably drink some protein smoothie of some sort, protein shake, I don't know, whatever. I throw oats, Fairlife milk, protein powder in there, blend it up. Takes a little longer to digest because of the oats, which I like, and it tastes pretty good, and it's got 30 grams of protein in it, so it's great. Before I do start heading to the gym, let me know if you have seen last video, so video number 4. Let me know how you liked my brother's editing job. I was pretty happy with it, so but I want to hear from you guys what you liked, didn't like, etc. Alright, I don't really have much to say. I went to sleep dreaming of bicep curls. Do I have a problem? Maybe. But it's all in the good spirit of having a better workout today, so I'm excited. I'm not even going to try to come up with a plan, because last time we came up with a plan, not only did we change it a million times, but the workout kind of sucked. So, maybe we'll switch it up. Maybe I'll stick to what I know, but we're going to have a good day. So I'll see you guys in just a few moments. All right, so we really got to come back from yesterday, but we're starting off today with a back day staple. I love the T-bar row. I've said it before, I don't know what I'm going to do once I'm back at school, and it's not an option anymore, We have the Smith machines there, but it's not the same. I feel as though I've been spoiled. So, we're going to get use out of it while we can. Oh, this thing feels great. Ooh. So last time we got 135 for 8 the first time, and then for 5 the second. So we're shooting for at least 8 the first, and then if we get 8 the first time, shooting for 6 on the second. And if we get more than 8 the first time, then, then we've done our job. Okay. It's pauses. All right, so as per usual, I got to like 3 or 4. Mine went blank, so I don't know how many we just did. I'm going to look back, and that'll determine what we shoot for in the next set. So, all right, great start. We started off with 9, or I counted 9. I mean, if you wanna say I didn't get high enough on that last one, you know, we'll go for 6. But, you know, I just about got my chest there. Didn't want to squish this guy, but give ourselves another minute, and then we'll jump into set number 2. I don't know, I'm feeling warm today. I already feel it in my, well, I would hope I feel it in my back, but I'm definitely feeling this. This feels great. You know, and if we can manage to get 8 on this next one, then we can jump the weight up again. What day would that be on? Chest and back. So Thursday, which is my last, wow, that's my last day that I'm hitting back before I go back to school, because I go back on Sunday, and that's my push day. So pull will be some gym up in Massachusetts, so that'll be a new change of scenery for you guys. Man, this feels so good. Come on, we're gonna stay in the zone here. Already feeling a lot better than yesterday, which is good. All right, first we had some 5-finger death punch going. For this set, we got Lincoln Park, so. Okay. Whew. All right. Not bad. Again, kind of lost count there. So, whew. I'm gonna look back, see how many real reps we got there, and then from there we'll see what we do next. All right. So, not bad. I look back, I counted 9, and then I counted 7. So, you know, I was really hoping for that one last rep on that second set, because then we'd push the weight up for next time. But, yeah, we're fine. We'll get it next time. But so now we're on to this guy. So last time we did 3 on each side. We got 8 reps the first set and 7 on the second. So what we'll do now is, well, 3 plates again, and then hope for at least 8 and 8, or increase on that first set, which, you know, I wouldn't mind either. That ninth one was rough. I'll have to look back to see if we're actually going to count that, or if we're just going to count it as a partial. But first we got to get this side done. The ninth felt a little cleaner on my right hand than it did on my left. But like I said, we're gonna go back to check because I don't wanna cheat myself out. All right. So, upon further review, we're counting it. I got down here. It wasn't pretty, but I got down there. I didn't stop here. I got, full contraction. So we're counting it. We're gonna shoot for more than 7 on this one anyways, just because, who doesn't want more improvement? Yeah, I don't really know what else I have to say about that. So, feeling pretty good so far. After this, we'll jump over to, well, not really jump over, we actually might go right there and hit a low row. But that is to be determined. Maybe we'll even do the normal, we already did a row, but I want to get another one in. And then biceps, obviously. We'll do a forearm exercise and maybe some trap work, but that is also to be determined. Seven. All right. Come on. Let's match it. Oh my God. Whew. Come on. All right. Not bad. Let's pause this. Yeah, 9 and then 7. We improved, which is, all we can really ask for. So, Okay, next up, I'm gonna see how the low row feels. If it feels good, we'll jump on that. If not, we'll just do the, it's not really a high row, it's just kind of a normal row. But the only thing with this is that the pad of the seat is just in line with my microphone. So I'll probably have to adjust that. But movement-wise, it felt pretty good. All right. Okay. Whew. So, I mean, I probably should have said this before. Trying to fit it in between, my arms turns here, but we're going for more of a squeeze feel, not overloading the weight, because I really want to focus on getting the squeeze at the end and really controlling it on the way back down. So when I log it, it may not be the same weight that I did last time, but kind of keeping the mental note that I did it a different way, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. Honestly, back is feeling pretty good. We may only need one set on this guy. Yeah, I think we're good. We will do. What will we do now? That's what we'll do. We'll head to the other side of the basement. To the, shoulder trap shrug, plate loaded shrug. I don't know what words just came out of my mouth, but head over to the plate loaded shrug, get a set or two in on there. And then I think our back is pretty much done. Here we are. It's been a minute since I've done this, actually. Just because I feel like most of the time, they work pretty well with the T-bar row. But sometimes I like to add a little bit extra, emphasis on that, on the traps themselves. Let's see. So, yeah, I mean, it's not doing it any differently, just not even really shooting for a number, if I'm being honest, just kind of doing as many as we can do. and then do it again. So we'll do that, and then some sort of curl. I don't know if we want to start with hammer or, you know, the normal kind of curl, or if we even want to go upstairs and do the curls upstairs. But I don't know, we'll figure it out. We've still got plenty of time. Feeling a lot better at this point in the workout today than I did yesterday. Yesterday was a rough day. Okay. Whew. Oh man, all right, well, considering the fact that I lose count after doing 5 reps, safe to say, I couldn't even guess how many we just did, but I'll look it back so I know what to write down. Let's see, and then, oh, feeling that already. Hopefully the shrugging isn't, you know, affecting how the microphone sounds too bad or too badly, because I don't know if like the, you know, shaking the microphone around is going to cause some kind of wind noise, but I don't know, hopefully not. Okay. Oh man, all right. Yeah, we'll figure out what's next. All right. We've made it through the back portion of today. Now we're on to bicep and and forearm. We'll throw in probably the behind the back, you know, barbell curl at the end. Yeah, that felt pretty good. I think we got 8 last time on the first set. So not complaining with 9. I think that was 9. You know, do I know? I think I forget what I was going to say. Oh yeah, for the longest time I was wondering why my biceps weren't growing. And I was like, I do, 6, 7 sets of curls every arm or back day. And I was forgetting to overload, I wasn't increasing weight or pushing for more not sets, reps. So, they're not going to grow if they don't have the stimulus to grow. So, step 1, if you're noticing something's not growing, then, make sure you're actually giving it a reason to grow. And obviously it's not just your arms that rule kind of applies to. Same with your legs. If you're, doing the same amount of the same weight week after week, or however often you're hitting your legs, then it's, they're not going to grow. And then, if you enjoy hitting your legs, and you might just be enjoying the process, but I'd imagine most of you want to see results. Okay. 7, I think. All right, next up we got kind of like a dumbbell crossbody thing. So rather than coming straight up, we're gonna kind of bend a little bit and bring it up across, the midsection. So, whew. All right. Just hit myself in the face. Okay. All right, for this next set, I moved the mic up a little bit just so I didn't keep hitting it with I might still keep hitting it, but hopefully not as much. because it was in a pretty inconvenient spot, but excuse me. We'll give ourselves a minute, kind of lock in, and then we'll do forearms, and then we're done. All right, so here we are. This is another one of those exercises where I don't really have a rep range in mind. It's kind of just as many as I can do before my forearm feels like it's gonna fall off the bone. But, you know, I partly do that because if I say I want 12, and then I hit 12, then I don't just want to stop if I'm nowhere near failure, you know? All right. Oh, almost fell out my hand. Oh, man. Okay. Probably should have started with the left. Whew. All right, we're gonna give ourselves like 15 seconds. All right, we're gonna jump into this. Same thing as last time, just kind of forearm curling until we can't curl anymore. Okay. Had one cheat one there, so we won't count that one. When I look back, it's like easy, and then you hit a brick wall, and then it just stops. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. That'll be that. We're gonna head upstairs, and then yeah, and then we'll finish it off. Here we are. We're back in our little spot here. So, you know, unfortunately, it's not the sunniest day out. It's very cloudy, but you know, overall workout compared to yesterday, miles better. Like, yesterday was really rough, so I'm really happy that today went as well as it did. But, you know, still gonna kind of race to get home, eat my protein yogurt bowl, because I'm hungry. You know, I had a protein shake that I normally make for myself. I throw 50 grams of oats in there, you know, Fairlife milk, cup of that, and a scoop of the protein powder. And it comes out pretty well. It's a bit thick, and you can kind of feel the texture, the blended oats in there, but it's kind of like it's got 30 grams of protein in it, so I can't really complain. Well, it's got more than that. I round down just so I really make sure that I hit my protein mark for each day, but whatever. We're going to do this quick, and then head in the car and head out. All right, so not terrible. Actually, I feel pretty good. So in the coming weeks, I'm excited to see how the cut comes along. We start to lose some of the extra layer here, but overall, not that bad. Let's kind of move this back a bit. No, I kind of liked it the first time. All right. So how I said I was going to work on posing? I did not, if you couldn't tell. But luckily back and by is kind of my bread and butter when it comes to the one that I am comfortable with. All right. What is up? So I'm so excited that back and bicep day was as good as it was. Huge rebound from yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't speak too much in the intro. I was kind of just, I was really, really trying to just get over the day before. And I figured that the more I talked about yesterday, the worse of a mood it was going to put me in before my workout, which I really didn't want. Now looking back, chest day was down here yesterday, today was up here. So I'm very happy with how today turned out. Getting stronger. I mentioned it when we were posing at the end. I'm so excited to see how everything comes along as I go through my cut. In the coming weeks, we should start to look, leaner and leaner, I would hope, unless we're losing muscle, which would suck. But yeah, so I'm very excited. I'm so excited I haven't even eaten yet. So I still need to eat my yogurt bowl, but I figured I would record this first. So I was doing better, looking at the camera and everything. I don't think I did too much of that today, but to be fair, a lot of the shots were angled down. I don't know. And a lot of them were in the mirror actually. So when the mirror's in front of me and my camera's here, or my phone, I kind of just look at my phone. I'm not looking in the mirror in the lens, which I have to learn how to do. But when this part comes around, I'm doing better, I think. Anyways, again, very excited with how today went. If you guys have any ideas or things that you want to see in the next video or videos in the future, please do not be afraid to let me know. I look at comments probably less than a minute after they're posted, because it's exciting to get feedback. So yeah, I'm open to pretty much anything. I have to figure out what kind of videos I'm gonna make coming up, because I talked about it yesterday, but I was in a bad mood yesterday. I don't want to record the same video over and over and over again, because that would get boring for you guys, it'd get boring for me. I would say the same thing every single time, so it's just not what I want to do. I love this whole process, so I'm having a lot of fun. And yeah, so tomorrow's legs and abs. So I could record it. I could find something else to record because we already hit legs and abs together. So what I'm saying is it would essentially be the same video. You know, I would say the same things about the same machines. The only thing that would increase is the rep range. So maybe a better layout would be, I mean, it's going to be a bit different while I'm actually, we'll do the same thing when I'm cutting just to make sure we're not losing muscle mass, but a better gauge would probably be like 2 or 3 of the like gym vlog workout videos per week, and then other videos, or maybe like, I don't know, I still have to figure it out, but I want to do some other things as well. I could show you, you know, how to cut the right way. I have experience with it. I have experience with bulking. You know, what you should do depending on your starting point or goals that you have. Like, I just love the topic as a whole, so any video on the subject, I would record. So maybe I'll do like foods or things that you could eat on a cut so you aren't like starving, or your body doesn't know that you're starving. I don't know. The more volume you eat, oh my gosh, what am I saying? What am I saying? Higher volume foods, lower calorie foods is what I meant to say. Scratch anything that I just said, but whatever. Yeah. So I'm going to try to keep this short so it's not a pain to edit. But overall, great day today. Happy we came back from the letdown of a workout yesterday. But, I mean, it just shows you got to keep pushing forward. Like, you're going to have rough days. We had a rough day yesterday. Whatever, it happened. Don't let it affect your next day. And then don't let it affect the next day. Otherwise, it's going to snowball. It's going to get worse and worse. And it's the same thing with anything else. Like, don't stress over things, first of all, that you cannot change. Because if something's going to happen, it's going to happen, okay? The best you can do is try to be in as positive of a mindset as you can be, despite the fact that it's happening, you know? And sometimes that thing really sucks, you know? I love the gym. It's literally the highlight of my day. But even like a bad workout is on the lower end of how bad some things could be. So yeah, it may suck in the moment, but you can't let it ruin your day, your week. You can't let it ruin anything else, you know? It happened, move on. But, I don't know. We're done. We're past that. I'm psyched. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat. And I hope you all have a great day. So I'll see you next time.